Hi, it's Paris from EpicReviewsTech channel, and if you have the Canon SX280 camera, you know it takes amazingly good pictures, but if you try to use it for video, especially while zooming, it has amazingly bad battery life, maybe 2 minutes if you're lucky. Well, one of our viewers has sent me what they say is the solution to this problem. This gray battery is the original Canon NB6L battery, and the problem we think is that it can't put out quite enough juice when called upon for doing the high definition video recording with the new Digic 6 processor in the camera, and especially if you add something in like putting that 20x zoom lens in and out, it draws too much power, the voltage from the battery drops, the camera starts thinking, hey, the battery must be nearly dead, and it shuts itself off. So the solution could be this battery right here from a company called STX. It's a higher capacity battery that can actually put out more electricity when called upon without dropping the voltage as much. So using this battery in the Canon SX280 may be a $12 solution to the video problem the camera has. Let's test it out. Now I've fully charged both of these batteries, and I'm going to start out with the original Canon battery, put it in video mode, set the timer on the phone, do some zooming, record here and there, tell you exactly how long it lasts with this battery. So I've got the camera in video mode, the little dial is turned to the video camera. I've got the setting for it to maximum, which is high definition at 60 frames per second. That's the most you can work the processor in there, and so that seems to be part of the battery issue. Anyway, I'm going to also zoom in and out just around the room here, see how long it lasts. Got the timer on my phone. Let's get started. Here we go. Okay, I'm at 1 minute and 30 seconds. I stopped it at 1 minute, started it recording again. I've already got the low battery indicator flashing. I'm going to stop it and start it again. And it's just unpredictable. It could go out any second. It could last another 2 or 3 minutes. The hard thing with trusting the camera is not knowing. Do I have 2 more seconds to record? Do I have 2 more minutes? Okay, we're at 10 minutes. It is still going. I didn't have this problem nearly as badly as some of the other people did. The indicator light is still showing low battery. If I stop recording, still shows low battery. Turn the power off. Turn the power back on. Full battery. I'm going to start recording again. Looks good till I start to zoom. There we go. Some people, they get barely a few seconds and the camera shuts itself off when they're in video mode. So that flashing started about 2 minutes into recording and zooming. Going to try this battery, see if I can get past that. The camera is still set for video mode, still recording high def, 60 frames per second, which is what really gives that Digic 6 processor a workout. Let's start the timer and start recording. Okay, no problem yet. Let me zoom in and out a little. Well, unfortunately at 2 minutes and 35 seconds, we're back to low battery indicator light with the zooming in and out. I thought I might make it because it made it longer than the other battery did, but sure enough, there we are. Turn it off. Turn it back on. Full battery. Record. No problem. Zoom. Well, it hasn't come back on again. That's a little different behavior. We're almost up to 1 minute now since I turned it back on. Didn't come back on flashing low battery. There we go, at 1 minute 11. Well, this battery seems to improve the situation. It doesn't go to the original flashing low battery quite as quickly. You get an extra better part of 1 minute before that happens, even though it means it's 3 minutes instead of 2 minutes. And then when you shut it off and restart it, instead of, as soon as you start zooming with video, instead of it instantly doing the low battery flashing, it looks like you get 1 minute to 1.5 minutes of it working again before you get that symbol. Well, that was disappointing. I really thought this might be the solution to the SX280's problem, but no, that's not going to fix it. Now, this camera, by the way, never did have the firmware update. I knew about it when it came out, but I heard some people saying that it changed some of the other abilities of the camera. It reduced them, presumably to save the amount of energy that the processor was using, and I didn't want to do that. I love the pictures this camera takes, but whenever I need video, I don't even bother with this anymore. I just go and grab my camcorder. But it would be nice, because you can just slide this into a shirt pocket, if you could have high definition video with you that easily and a 20x zoom, but apparently it's not to be. I will put a link down below this video to the STX version of the battery. Seemed to make things better. Didn't happen quite as quickly, seemed to, I guess you could say, recover more quickly, and the battery would go longer, but really not. If you're going to record your kids play, you just can't trust this to do it.